Welcome to the vlog, everybody. Like I said, on my birthday of all days, like I said, I received a 34-hour restriction that was unwarranted from Facebook for changing my profile picture and changing my relationship status. Those are the only two things I did that day when me and my ex broke up on my birthday because she ruined my birthday. On with that. Today I ask you, you care about my channel? You care about me advocating for people with disabilities? I can't do that now. That was taken away from me as far as them. The drama was so bad from all that I cannot do it anymore. First, a while back, my account was hijacked, taken over, and I busted my butt to bring that account back up, just so I can advocate for people. Now, they're giving me a restriction as of June 28th to 36 hours from then. It probably is over now, but it's beside the point. That was unwarranted, unnecessary, and I create a challenge today. If you care about what's right and care about the fact that I did advocate for people with disabilities, I did wrong is wrong, right is right all day long. If you care about my channel, care about me and what I'm doing in my mission to advocate for others with disabilities and to stop discrimination with people with disabilities, that's what I do all day long. It's confined to YouTube, but it's only going to go so far now because of what Facebook did. They basically took away my ability to help other parents with disabilities, which I was doing on their Facebook. Not only that, others with disabilities. I can't help them now. My world is very isolated now, basically to a YouTube channel. Google and YouTube, that's it. Call and text. If they want to call me, they can text you. Feel free to do that if they want. But other than that, I can't go on Facebook and help them because of that damn restriction. I'm just done with Facebook. Besides the point, now I'm going to get to the challenge part of it. If you care about what happened to me and justice and care about your rights on Facebook, here's the key thing, fellas. You have rights to your stuff, right, on Facebook. And every time you open your Facebook up and look at advertisements, they're getting money. That's what gives them the control factor. You can take away that control factor with doing one thing. One thing, if everybody agrees on this earth agrees upon it and does it, Facebook would lose tons of money. Stop watching advertisements. Log out. Delete your account. More people that log out and delete their accounts don't watch the advertisements. They don't make money. Their thing is surrounded by money. So advertisements are their money. That's their sponsors. You don't watch the advertisements, they don't make money. So take away that control factor and make them understand wrong is wrong, right is right. They can't get away with doing things that are wrong, which is of today's world. You need to delete your account, take Facebook out of your phone, bottom line, to get the situation back where it's right. They rely on you. You don't rely on them. They rely on you to watch the advertisements. You got to realize that. You don't rely on them. They rely on you. Bottom line. But in order for that to happen and them change the way they do things, you got to stand up and be accountable and make that change happen. By saying, I will not engage with them. I will not look at their advertisements and put money in their pockets. Because that's what you're doing. Every time you watch an advertisement, money goes in their pocket. So I got a challenge for you today. If you don't want this drama in your life, right? Which I don't. I'm done with it. But if you want your children to grow up in a world that's a little bit better, which I agree 100% needs to happen, and they're not making it any better. They've done things to me that were discriminative. All they had to do was say, this app don't work with the Facebook, and I would change it gladly. But they had to put a 36-hour restriction out there for me. That was unwarranted. All they had to do is give me a warning, say, this app don't work with this situation, and I'll gladly change it. They didn't have to do a 36-hour restriction. It was unwarranted and unnecessary totally. I never bullied anyone. I never said a bad word about anyone. I never threatened anyone, matter of fact. And I'm putting it out there that it was unwarranted, unnecessary, and guess what? I want this challenge to go down. This is the way it's going down. I want you, if you care about me advocating for people with disabilities, like I did on Facebook, and you care about what's wrong and what's right, don't feed their pockets with money. Don't watch their advertisements. Don't do nothing. I challenge you to do one of the other two things. Either log out and deactivate or delete your account. You can do one or the other, it's your choice, as long as you're not giving them money in their pockets by watching their advertisements for what they did. It was unwarranted, unnecessary. All they had to do was say, hey, this picture don't work, this platform does not work with our Facebook, could you change it? And yes, I would gladly change it. But they made a big mistake when they did that to me. They made a huge mistake. Because now I'm going to make this right. Because if you care about my advocacy, what I was able to do on Facebook to help parents with autism and other disabilities, and also advocate for the people themselves that are autistic and have disabilities. If you care about the fact that I can't no longer do that, then smash the like button, watch this video, and encourage others to watch it, and get my point across that to deactivate or cancel your Facebook will show these people that they cannot, one, do things unjustly, and two, you're taking away the control factors. They learn that they can't do certain things without there being a consequence. I was raised, everything has a consequence. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. I'm not going to get into the whole thing the way I was raised. That's just the way I was raised. Everything you do has a consequence. This is their consequence. I'm asking you to deactivate or delete your account so they can't watch the advertisements, which makes them money. It's all a vicious cycle. See what I'm saying? If enough of y'all do it, they'll change the way they do things. They'll see, oh no, we're losing all this money, we gotta change the way we do things. Don't give them the control factor. When you watch their advertisements, you feed them the control factor. It's there. So, I challenge you today to deactivate or delete your account, whichever one you choose to do, so you're not watching advertisements, that's the main thing. And not watching advertisements, don't go back on until they until they change the way they do things. Because when things sit now, I can't advocate for them. I gave up. First, my account was hijacked. They allowed that, and now this. On my birthday of all days, did I get a restriction for changing what was mine, my business, my relationship status, and my profile picture was changed. I changed it. I authorized those changes. I did it. I know what I did. For you to say I can't change it with an app that y'all created or whoever created it to go with Facebook, I used that cartoon app beforehand. I never got a single problem with it. But of all days to do this bullshit on my birthday, but I had a terrible birthday already because what is now my ex-girlfriend ruined my birthday. We broke up on my birthday because of her actions. That's beside the point. It's another video, but I'm putting it out there. That if you care about me advocating for children, adults with disabilities, as well as the parents, smash the like button, comment yes, and also, I challenge you, take that money away from Facebook by deactivating or deleting your account so you can't see the advertisements which feed their pockets. As long as they got their pockets being fed, money is control. It's a big vicious cycle. Money is control. If you take away the money, it takes away the control. They're only people, if you only give them power, you only give them power that you let them give them, and that money gives them power. That's why they got off the hook on so much stuff they were doing, and they got a lot of trouble with Congress, but yet they got off the hook somehow. That's how they did it. Money. This. Now you need to smash like button, like the thing, comment yes, and take the challenge to deactivate or delete your account on the grounds that I cannot advocate for people with disabilities anymore because of the stress they put me under, and my ability to do that's gone now. I cannot do that. Other than a little bit I can do on YouTube, and that's it. That's through Google. That's the only thing I can do. And that's not going to reach that many people. So, this is why I ask you. I ask you this as a favor. I've advocated for you disabled people for years, for the last 2 years. I've advocated for the parents, the children, and the adults with disabilities. All kinds of disabilities. It didn't matter what. Autism, Down syndrome, it did not matter. I was always there. I was there for you if you got a question, a comment, or need someone to talk to. I was there. So now I need you to be here for me in my tribulation time with Facebook. So, this is what I ask you to do in return for all the things I did for you. Deactivate or delete your account. If you don't watch the advertisements, they don't make money. That's how I look at it. And that's how I'm looking at this. And I'm very upset that I have to say this and do this. But I had Facebook for 10 years, and I never had a single problem out of it, other than a couple warnings for stupid little stuff, but it wasn't nothing like this. You have all the years I've been on there and all the things I've done, I've never gotten a restriction ever. In the 14 years I've been on Facebook, I've never done anything to get a restriction. And here's people doing worse things, and they end up in Facebook jail. Yeah, they still get to go on and do their thing. And they've done a lot worse than I have. So this is a political thing, and I'm ready to smash that challenge down. If you care about me, care about the things I've done to help advocate for people with disabilities, the parents, adults, etc., smash that like button, deactivate or delete your account, and show Facebook we will not stand for tearing down advocacy for people with disabilities. Thanks for watching my video, and I challenge you to do that following. You can either deactivate or delete your account, whichever one works for you. You know, either one works. As long as they're not seeing the advertisements, they're not getting paid. That's the main goal of this. They shouldn't get paid to do the wrong things. You should not get rewarded to do the wrong things in life. And I don't reward naughty. And it's like rewarding a child for being naughty in the grocery store. It's the same thing. So here, like I said, I make this challenge for you to deactivate or delete your account. Let's get this challenge done and let them know you're not going to stand for what's wrong, but you're only going to stand for the right things. Show the world that we still have compassion in this world after I've shown you compassion and advocated for all you disabled people out there for all their problems. It didn't matter what your problem was, I advocated for you. So let's return this favor and show people that we're not going to tolerate just because you got $1 million in your pocket, we're not going to tolerate your BS. All right, thanks for watching the video. Like I said, smash that like button, comment yes, and deactivate and delete your account to show people that they're not going to be bullied and controlled by people. That money does not rule the world. So that you're not going to let people take your stuff and rule the world. The money is not the main object here. We need to let people know that the money is the main object. I'm sorry. The money is the main object because the money lets them have the control. If you take away the money, there's no control. They have no control. They have zilch. They're just people without money. So, like I said, do the challenge. If you care about what's right, what's wrong, and you care about me advocating for people with disabilities all this time, this is my YouTube channel. It stays up. That's going to be my link to help people with disabilities now. But it's only going to go so far. And I've been deprived of the ability to do that now, along with everything else that's going on in my life that went wrong totally, and it's been shit. Excuse my language, it's been total shit. Well, anyway, thanks. Like and do what I asked you to do. Have a favor to me for what I've been through as far as they were concerned. Thanks. Bye.